particular one on how to remain focused and centered in the midst of all the different events that the world throws at us. So maybe at the moment your world is good, whatever that is. I've been to Dubai and I was there when the war actually started. Just got out actually by the skin of my teeth. So with the news being constantly filled with negativity and creating a lot of fear actually in people, how do you cope? Drop a comment. Let me know what your coping mechanisms are, your go-to, how to cope with the trials that life throws at you. If you're one of those people who really gets angry and upset and destabilized by the news, then maybe you shouldn't watch it. It's not something that you have to watch. And if you think you have to, why watch it first thing? I took a news fast for over 11 years and it did me the world of good, actually. Only time I had to start watching it again was around 2019, where we had the pandemic. So I watched it just to keep briefly informed. But the most important thing is that you stay in control of your psychological state. That's essential. And if you can do that in the midst of war, prices, being told that prices are going up and then down and up, and lockdowns and all the usual jazz, then you're in a good place, because you'll be able to spread a bit of calm and focus and empower people who really need it, because a lot of people will psychologically break because it's hardly any help. I was speaking to some war veterans who fought for their country and have little or no help afterwards, which was quite sad to see. So one must cultivate the idea of rely on yourself and not on others, because ultimately you are the most important person to rely on, and it's essential to adopt that idea and that attitude as an empowered person. If you're disempowered, then you don't adopt that idea. You rely on everyone but yourself, and that is not a way to be. Certainly not as a martial artist, as a Tai Chi person, as someone who practices meditation, yoga, or any holistic art. Those people will quite often rely on their own mindset because they've made it strong, their own bodies because they've made them as strong as possible. If you can't, then make your mind as strong as possible, make your emotional state unshakable, make your spirit strong, right? So you've got to cultivate what you've got and nurture it to the highest level. That's what being or doing self-work really is. So focus on that. That's essential. Very, very important. And I would say doing around an hour a day first thing. Keep it short, sweet, don't go overboard. There's a saying called Yamata Damashi and Gammon. Both mean, well, they link quite well with each other. Yamata Damashi means consistency without breaks, and Gammon is a Japanese term as well, like the first. It means having the resilience and the strength to continue. So have that, and maybe absorb the best from as many cultures as possible. See this hat from Dubai, t-shirt from the USA. There's something you can learn from every single culture in the world, and embrace it all. As someone who was born and raised in the UK, remember to like this video if you like this content. So someone who's born in the UK, who's had parents who were born and raised in Kenya, in Kisumu, and has South Indian lineage, so a mix actually of Portuguese and Indian genetics. And so I like all cultures actually. I think you can learn so much from all these different belief systems and ideas, and if you have that, you've mastered it. Literally, share this video, like it, send it to your friends. It's powerful, and I'd like to encourage you again to do your self-work every single day. I'm about to enter my car and drive off. So I will see you in the next broadcast. Do your self-work. Never talk on your phone while you drive. So I'm killing the feed. Thank you again, and see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure that you share the video.